Okay, I'm just starting to have a look through some of the races for Royal Ascot, which kicks off on Tuesday next week, on the 20th of June. I'm going to go through and preview some of the major chances in some of the feature races. First race I'm going to start with is the Queen Anne Stakes on Tuesday, the 20th. 4-year-old and up Group 1, part of the British Champion Series. 425k to the winner, over a mile on the straight course at Ascot. The favourite in the race at the moment is Modern Games at 2.75, then Inspiral at 3.25. Got a preference for Inspiral over Modern Games. Got a feeling that Inspiral can get the better of Modern Games. And if you're looking for one at value long shot odds, outside chance given to Mudassar Beck at 21.0 as well. So going to go and take a look at Inspiral first. Inspiral has also got an entry on Wednesday for the Duke of Cambridge, the Group 2 Fillies and Mares race. But I think it'll go towards the Queen Anne on the Tuesday, considering the trainer, John and Thaddy Gosden, have 4 entered for the Duke of Cambridge on the Wednesday. The run we want to go on for Inspiral is its win on the 17th of June. Also at Royal Ascot last season when it won the Coronation. Put a big gap in him that day. Slowly away, pushed along early towards rear. Pushed along 3 furlong out, ridden headway 2 furlong out, switched left over 2 furlong out, led over 1 furlong out, went clear final furlong, impressive. Won by 4 3/4 that day. Short head back to 3rd, another nose to 5th. To 4th. The form reference through the Beaten Brigade stack up nicely. Spenderella, who finished 2nd, then came out and won a Group 1 next time out in August at Delmar by 4.5. Start Prior was nearly a 2-length winner in a Group 2 at Keeneland. The third horse home Discoveries. The start Prior was beaten 5 lengths by Cachet in a Group 1. Group 1 winner the start before that at the Curragh. The 4th horse home Tenebrism came out and won next start at Group 1 level in France by a length and a quarter over Light Infantry. 5th horse home Cachet. Start Prior beaten ahead in a Group 1 at Longchamp. Start prior to that, won a Group 1 at Newmarket on the Rowley Mile. And the 6th horse home, Honey Girl. The start before was beaten 2 lengths in a Group 3. So all the form stacks up to say that Inspiral this day was 3 to 4 lengths above Group 1 level. Gets back there. I'm just going to pick replay the Coronation Stakes up. This is Inspiral here with Frankie Dettori on in the red sleeves and the blue cap. Impressive the way it runs through the line. Picks them up quickly, puts a gap in them. Has to thread the needle. Furlong and a half out. So this is Inspiral here. Pushed along. Makes quick headway. Horse puts its head on its side looking for this gap here. Good sign. Gets to the outside, now lengthens. Puts the issue beyond doubt very quickly. These ones who got soft runs as well, puts a margin on them.
Sweeping through to snatch the lead, deep inside the furlong. Redemption day for Frankie. Inspiral,
strong hand ride to the line. Wins by 4, clearly superior over Group 1 horses, well beaten back here. So just got a feeling that Inspiral's got the measure of Modern Games on that form line. If it brings that form second up after failing first up, it's going to be hard to beat. We'll go down and pull the form up of Inspiral. Superbly bred as well by Frankel out of the Selkirk mare Starscope. Failed first up from a spell at Ascot. Forgive run, went around 11 to 10 favourite, ran Too Bad to Believe. As I say, the form from its 3-year-old season, good enough to be winning here. Second up this season was first up last season on the 17th of June at Royal Ascot when it won the Coronation. The Dam, she's also got Celestrin by Dan Seeley. Good family by the leading sire in the form of Frankel. She was a winner herself, and she was also second to Homecoming Queen at Group 1 level as well. So plenty of ticks for Inspiral to suggest that she's going to be hard to beat here. And the other one that's worth nibbling at the big value long shot odds that I'll just touch on quickly is Mudaba Sec. Mudaba Sec on its win 2 starts ago. First up, was beaten 3 lengths by Modern Games last start, but there's enough form references coming out of its first up win in the Bet365 mile where it was highly impressive, knocking off Native Trail, Light Infantry, Check and Challenge. Native Trail franks the form to a good degree. Group 1 are back here at the Curragh. Second to Caribius. In another Group 1 at Newmarket. Light Infantry, proven Group 1 horse. Only beaten a neck by Inspiral there. 1.25 by Teneberism, both in France at Group 1 level. And Check and Challenge franks the form as well. Now, the form line through Check and Challenge suggests that Mudaba Sec was well below its par when it was beaten by Modern Games there. And if we go back and have a look, it was beaten 3 lengths 5th by Modern Games. So we can put a bit of a line through that failure of Mudaba Sec when it failed behind Modern Games. The run before that is on a par with the run to Modern Games when it failed behind Modern Games. So, got a feeling that Inspiral's got the measure of Modern Games here. Modern Games 2.75 too short. Inspiral, the major elect, 3.25. And also a nibble at Mudasar Beck at the $21 for value long shot players. That's a quick look at the Queen Anne on the first day of Royal Ascot on the 20th next Tuesday. Thanks.